Okay, for this question, we have this piecewise function where f of x is x plus 1 when x is less than or equal to negative 3. 7 minus x squared, negative 3 is less than x, and x is less than or equal to negative 2. And it's 9 minus x if x is greater than 2. We want to find f of negative 5, f of 2, f of 7, and solve the equation f of x equals 6. So let's start with f of negative 5. What do we have to figure out? Remember, this is one function, it's not multiple functions. Which branch am I on? Well, negative 5 is less than or equal to 3. Negative 3, excuse me. That means I'm on the first branch. So I'm using the x plus 1 branch. So what I use there is I use f of x is x plus 1. So knowing that, f of negative 5 would be negative 5 plus 1, which is negative 4. The second question I want to do is f of 2. Now let's be careful here. 2 less equal to is on this branch, greater than 2 is on this branch. So since it's equal to 2, I am using the part of it that f of x is 7 minus x squared. So f of 2 would be 7 minus 2 squared, which is 7 minus 4, which is 3 from that branch. And the third part I want is I want f of 7. Okay, well, 7 is certainly on this branch. 7 is greater than 2. So that puts me on the third branch. So at this point, I've got to use f of x is 9 minus x. So f of 7 would be 9 minus 7. F of 7 would be 2. But I want to finish off with solving f of x equals 6. Now, how do I do that? F of x equals 6. Well, how about if the first part was 6? What if x plus 1 was 6? If that was the case, x would have to be 5. But if x is 5, I'm not on that branch. If x is 5, I'm on the third branch. So no, that's a no-go. How about the second one? If I have the second one again, f of x equals 6. If I'm on the second branch, 7 minus x squared is 6, which subtract 7, negative x squared is negative 1, x squared is 1. So I get x is 1 or x is negative 1. Well, 1 is in that region, right? Between negative 3 and 2 on this branch, 1 is okay. Negative 1 is not. Well, yes, it is actually. Negative 1 is also between negative 3 and 2. They are both there. So both 1 and negative 1 would go to that second branch and result in 6. So there's 2 solutions. And then how about the last piece? What if I want f of x equals 6 on the last branch? If 9 minus x equals 6, what would x be? Well, x would be 3. Does that land on the third branch? Yeah, x is greater than 2. So if x is 3, I go to the third branch. 9 minus 3 is 6. So indeed, x equals 3 is a solution. So this piecewise function has 3 solutions to f of x equals 6. 1 could be a solution, negative 1 could be a solution, and 3 could be a solution.